Hello and welcome back to Soul MCA's channel. If today is your first time viewing a video by Soul MCA, I ask that you like this video, share with someone else, and subscribe to this growing bass community. If you are coming back and watching another video, I thank you for your continued support, and you are the people that make this channel possible, where we take the mystery out of the music. Speaking of people that make this possible, today we are saluting a long-time viewer and subscriber, and that is Mr. Desmond Lawson. Thank you so much, Desmond. And today, Desmond has made a request for a song by a group called, I think it's called Group Fire, is the name of their group. And the song is Be Like Jesus, all right? Group Fire is the name of the Quartet group. And y'all love these Quartet songs, and I love it too. So, we are in the key of A today, but before we get there, I play on a 5-string bass for those that are with me for the first time, and I am detuned on my 5-string bass. So my B string open is actually a B flat, E string open is an E flat, A open is an A flat, D open D flat, G open G flat. Today's song, I suspect, is in standard tuning, and we'll talk about that later. And we'll talk about what I had to do in order to circumvent this song. Okay, but I am still in detuned. But if you're in standard tuning, you may have a distinct advantage over me in this song. So again, we are in the key of A major. And we are doing the first note, second note, third note, fourth note, fifth note, sixth note, seventh note, and finally our octave. And in today's scenario, we are taking every accidental except for the sharp 1 or the flat 2. So we have our flat 3, we have our, sharp 4, we have our sharp 5, and we have our flat 7. Sounds like I'm in a completely different scale. So when we put those in context, with the major scale, we have this: 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, sharp 5, 6, flat 7, 7, and our octave. You will discover, probably as quickly as I discovered, that I could not sing while playing today's demos. Okay, so just bear with me. I'm going to try to put like a phrase or something to kind of tell you where I am in the song. There was absolutely no way I was going to sing and play these songs. And I tried to get everything in one take today, but I ended up having to go into 2 takes because the syncopation I started to play for the last part was off. And I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the best every time that I can, and more importantly, the correct. All right, so the song starts off with your intro. So we start off 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, 1 to the 4. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, 1, 4. And we got this little fill. Let me just make sure I'm telling y'all the right thing. I'm not trusting my own writing right now. So 4, 5, sharp 5, I'm right. 1, 4, 5, sharp 5, 5, 4. Okay, I'll do that again. 4, 5, sharp 5, 1, 4, 5, sharp 5, 5, 4. So together that's 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, 1, 4. I messed that up. I'll do it again. Yeah. Then we go to the 5. And then with the 5, you do 5, 1, 2 with the octave of the 5. Flat 7, 7, 1. Okay, gave you a lot there. 5, 1, 2, octave 5. Flat 7, 7, 1. 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, sharp 5, 1, 4, 5, sharp 5, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, flat 7, 7, 1. Then we're into the song. All right, hopefully that was good enough. Did it enough times for you all to get it. And let me just give it to you one more time, really slow, not saying anything. As slow as I can do it without like a click track keeping time for me. All right, so then the verse and the chorus part, which is the majority of the song, I believe it loops like 5 or 6 times, is what we're about to do right here. Say this with me, or hum this with me. Okay, so we've got 2 different lines that are happening. Now, I'm going to say a note. If you play it the same way the whole time, it's not going to make a difference. It's a slight variation, and you won't be hurt either way, okay? So we've got... Okay, that's our entire 2 phrases back to back. So it's 1, I hammer on from the 5 to the 6, to the 5, 5, 6, 1, 1. That's the first one. The second one is going to start just on that hammer on to the 6. 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. See, there's a little syncopation difference. So them together. Okay. And then it goes back to the first one. And then we're going to build or climb. 2, flat 3, 3, 4. And we're about to repeat the same pattern on the 4. I'll just pull up my notes to save us all. Same pattern on the 4, just moved to the 4, okay? So it's going to be 4, hammer on from the 1 to the 2. 1, 1, 2, 4, 4. Then we hammer on straight to the 2. From the 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, and then we're going to come out of that. Okay. Let me give that to you again without saying anything this time. From the walk up. And then we're going to move. Okay. So following that, and these notes will be up on your screen, or the numbers will be up on your screen. It's probably easier for you to read them than for me to say them, just so you could see the flow of the notes. But after that, that last one we're gonna do. I gotta hear it together. Flat 7, 6. Then we've got this. Sounds a lot harder than it is. We're gonna do 5, sharp 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, 1, 1, or 8, 8, because it's really the octave of the 1. Okay, so literally you're chromaticking, not if that's even a thing. You're playing chromatically from the 5 down to the 3, then chromatically from the 3 back up to the 5 with 2 8s. Okay. Flat 7, 6. Okay. Then things start to get interesting. We're going to go back to the 1. I'm really going to need to hear this. 6, 5, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 4, 2, 1. Okay. And the reason I'm hesitant, I think I want to finish the phrase, even though it may be harder for you to retain, just because I need the continuity of the whole phrase all the way through. So let me do that. 6, 5, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 5, 1, 3, 4. I missed it. See, it's gone now. Six, 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 4, 2, 1, flat 7, 6, 1. I need to, it's just, my brain has chunked that whole piece together because it's bouncing between the 1 and the 4 so many times after that first whole pair, and the 1 and that first whole pair in the 4, and then it just keeps jumping back and forth with the 1 and the 4, but they're doing various notes to connect it. And I've just had to make my mind think of that whole thing as one, because if I start breaking it down, I start thinking too small. I don't know how you think of music. It's how I think of music. It might be what helps me teach. It may be what helps some people not be able to follow too. Everyone learns differently, and that's just how my brain works. So enough about that. So that is our entire phrase. So I'll put that up on the screen, and I'm gonna play it again from the. I'm gonna put the notes up on the screen. And I won't talk because I don't think I'll make it through if I try to talk it out. Even though the notes are in front of me, it's just something about this phrase I can't do without hearing it all the way through. Seven, 6, 1. right? And so that's our entire phrase that just keeps looping through the entire song. Okay. Let's try to take the whole loop. Let's try to take the whole loop from from the start of it to the end of it. So we come off the intro, whatever the intro is. I'll play it slow. The only thing I want to point out that is different, or that I did differently, I obviously condensed the whole first portion of this song in the demo for time's sake. There is something else I did on the last pass of the 4 of the phrase that I'll do again here, because it'll be easier to play it than to try to explain where it is I did it, and then I'll tell you what it is. Right there. Okay. And what I did there is when we came off that walk, 1, 2, flat 3, and this is obviously after that. 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1. I did flat 7, 6, and then walked it up chromatically. Flat 7, 7, 1. 6, 5, 3, 4. Now, the second time, I acted as if it was the last time of the phrase, where they start to loop this. I think it's wanna be like Jesus. Wanna be like Jesus. I tried to sing it and do it. Can't do it. So I'm doing 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. And then when you're ready to end it, 6, 4, 2, 1, 6, 4. 2, 1, 4. Okay, so it's just gonna be 4, 2, 1, and then you have this hit. Sorry, I'm so disjointed, y'all. This is another song I need words for. And musical cues. So when we come off of that loop, that's what it should be. 2, 1, 6, 4. Then 1. That is. Let me just get them up. 8, flat 3, 8, 2, 8, flat 7, chromatic walk down, 5, sharp 4, 4, flat 3, flat 7, 1. Again, 8, flat 3, 8, 2, 8, flat 7, 5, sharp 4, 4, flat 3, 7, flat 7, 1. how you should always practice stuff until you get it under your hands. Slowly. Okay? So that's that section. So in this drive portion, after our hit, we've got that's our first sequence coming after the hit in the drive. And we've been doing it the whole song, believe it or not. 1 6 5 5 6 1 1 6 5 5 6 1 1 6 5 5 6 1 1 6 5 5 6 1 1 6 5. Okay, and they rock that for a minute. Eventually, they do a 3 4 sharp 4 5 6 flat 7 7 1, just straight traditional church walk up. But for those that aren't familiar, 3 4 sharp 4 5 6 flat 7 7 1. Done forgot the line now. Notes without the rhythm, boy. That the way you play notes can make or break them. So we have that phrase. Now there's something else that they do. They do it, and I didn't do it in the demo. It's kind of like a filler that they do, just like they do the walk up. And all it is it's a 1 flat 3 4 5 flat 7 octave. And then as the drive opens up more, the hi-hat starts to get going, cymbals, whatever the case is, they switch it up to. It's more of a driving bass line. He kind of slows down a lot of the da, 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 da. So we go 1 6 1 6 5 1 6 1 6 5 1. And then we have this sounds like a tritone. It's not really a tritone. It's a, can't even think of the word I'm looking for. I guess we can call it it's not really a chord. Double stop is what I'm looking for. Which I did much better when I was playing along with the tune than I did in our demo. Okay? This is why I suspect it is a standard tuned bass. Because when he's doing this, or what I was doing here, I think he's just hitting this string, which is the A string, and for him would probably be a open A, and then hitting these two notes right here, which is our sharp 5. Which is our 6 and our flat 7 with the 1 at the top. All right, so I slide down to my one, which for me on my A is at the 13th fret. For you, that might be it's probably going to be the 14th fret. But I slide into it, and then once I have a good established there, and I'm using my middle finger to do that, then I take my index finger and my ring finger, and underneath it do 6, 6, flat 7, hammer on. This would be a lot easier to do if I could just slide into that open note. Sorry, I told y'all it was going to be your 14th fret. It would be your 12th fret, sorry, or your open string if you're in standard tuning. But yeah, I could just hit that open string and then do those two notes right there. But I don't have that advantage. And so sometimes there are advantages to playing detuned, sometimes there are disadvantages. But as you can see, you can get more creative and figure out a way to get around that. All right, and so we just drive that. So take that and practice that, because that might take some time to get used to if you're not used to doing it. And it goes right back, it starts back with the 6. Six, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 5. Keep wanting to do the. It's another quartet-ish bass line that I do. And that song, they kind of just ride that all the way out to the end. There's like a little, I think another little thing that they do, but without hearing the music, I can't hear what they're doing. Just like a quick substitution to something else, and then they come right back to that drive. All right, you can live without it. So you'll be fine if it's not there or if you don't do it. All right, I am Soul MCA. I'm going to sign off now. I do apologize. I don't feel completely good about how I taught this lesson, and that does not make me feel good. But I want to shout out Fitz, I think it is, someone who right before I started recording this gave me a really, really nice comment that I thank you for, that helped me probably get through this video. All right. So with no further ado, y'all have a good one. God bless. Take it easy.